Hey guys, Tech717 here. Quick review going on right now. I've got the ThompsonCigar.com humidor accessory kit. I bought this shortly after I bought the Cigars International humidor combo number 451. As you probably saw in that video, the humidifier that came with it wasn't exactly sufficient, and there was not a hydrometer that came with it. So I purchased this. If you haven't seen that video, go check it out, and it'll kind of coincide with what we got going on here. As always, I'm going to show you start to finish what you get in the mail and how it works. Alright, so we got here the propylene glycol solution. If I remember correctly, I believe this is pre-mixed. Yes. So no need to add distilled water or anything like that. It is pre-mixed, ready to go. We have two of their 2-ounce mini gel crystal clear tobacco humidifier. Each one of these is good for up to 100 cigars, I believe. They claim this product sets itself. So this should keep your humidor at 70% humidity without you changing a thing. I live in a really dry climate. We're rarely above 30% humidity, so it's really kind of a concern for me. We'll see how this does. I am going to shoot a second part of this video after I've used this product for a while, and just going to give you guys a heads up exactly how it worked. Pretty straightforward here. These do come pre-charged, it looks like, so no need to even crack open the solution yet. Let's take a quick look at the hydrometer they sent here. It is a digital hydrometer thermometer combination. We've got battery tray here. Looks like it runs on a coin battery, CR2032, pretty common coin style battery. Should be able to pick those up easily. Fairly easy to read display. So my main concern with this is that this whole kit, with everything that you see here, came for the measly price of $20. Plus shipping, I was into it 26 bucks. Typically, a digital hydrometer and thermometer is going to set you back at least 20 by itself. You could pay anywhere up to 60. The 16-ounce solution is usually 11 bucks by itself, and these are, you know, yeah, you could probably spend about the same on these. So it's an exceptionally good deal. My only concern is the quality of what we're going to be using here. So I'm going to use it for a while, maybe a couple of days, maybe a week. Let it set into my humidor, see exactly how it works, let you know if this actually does keep an exact 70%. I am going to test the accuracy of the hydrometer and the thermometer and let you guys know on that as well. And then I would imagine that propylene glycol solution is propylene glycol solution. You could probably use Fireball if you really wanted to, and you might get a little bit of a cinnamon flavor to your cigars. In case you didn't know that, Fireball is propylene glycol. Or as I like to call it, cinnamon flavored Dex Cool. So anyways, this is just your initial look at what we got here in the kit. I'll update you guys in the second half of the video with my findings after using it for a while. Alright guys, so I wasn't really expecting this to be that eventful of a week, but it has been. Update on the use of the humidor accessory kit. The crystal clear tobacco humidifiers have worked perfectly. They keep my humidor at exactly 70. No problems there at all. I haven't had to use a solution yet. Again, I'm not really thinking there's going to be much of a review on that. The hydrometer. Put it in there. Checked it the next day. It read 50% humidity. I kept my analog one that I've had for a while in there that I just recently recalibrated. And so I know that one's working well. And that one read 70. So I've got this one reading 50. So I reset it. It's got like a min-max setting, which tells you the minimum and maximum of what it's read, I think. I'm not sure. The instructions that came with it weren't real clear. So I put an email into Thompson, and I said what was going on. Thought that maybe it wasn't reading accurately. And I waited 4 days, didn't get a reply. So I called in, and I talked to someone in their customer service department, explained the situation to them, and I'm not sure if English was her first language. So I don't know if maybe she didn't understand me quite correctly or what was going on there, but I really couldn't get an answer to my question. It was pretty frustrating, I'll say. Let's just say it was frustrating. So I explained to her multiple times, hey, this is what's going on, and she kept saying something along the lines of the analog one is the more accurate one, and I was saying, but why isn't this brand new one that I just bought accurate? Anyways, It was about a 5 to 10 minute conversation. When I finally said, okay, I'm obviously not going to be satisfied, I'm just going to go ahead and leave it at that, she then tried to sell me on a cigar subscription, asked me what kind of cigars I was smoking, and just kind of went on and on and on. At the end of the call, there was a survey. How satisfied are you on a scale of 1 to 5? Obviously, I chose 1. And then it asked me if I wanted to leave a message for the management staff. Yes. So, I left a message explaining the same situation again. Got a call from Thompson the next day from a guy. English was his first language. It wasn't hard to communicate there at all. Explained the situation again to him. Explained to him that I had tested it, because I did. After I saw that it was reading that my humidor was 50%, I did the salt test, checked it out, saw what it was doing, and it was reading like 68 in the salt bag. It was moving up, but it still wasn't accurate in my humidor, and my cigars are good. I'm pretty sure I would know if they were dry cigars in a dry humidor. So I explained all this to him, and he basically said, well, we've had this before where they just read lower than they are. So you know it's working, it's just reading lower. Which, in my mind, means that it's not working, and I explained that to him. And he said he understood my frustration, and, you know, if I wanted, I could send it back. And I was like, well, I'm not going to send the whole kit back because these are working just fine. And he said he understood, and he asked me if I wanted a $10 gift card or something like that. And I was like, okay, sure, whatever, man. You know what? I just wanted to get off the phone. I wasn't going to be happy, and that was all there was to it. So then I got a confirmation email from Thompson saying, your order's on the way. I didn't order anything. He is currently snail mailing me a physical $10 card. Rather than just giving me a code or something that I could easily use on the website, he is actually mailing me a card that he said has a 30-day expiration to try and make me satisfied from this thing not working basically at all. Although they'll say the thermometer does work accurately. It's about all I've got. Not real satisfied with my purchase from Thompson. I mean, I'm about 50-50. You know, I bought it because it was inexpensive, and I knew that the quality probably wasn't going to be there because of how inexpensive it was for what I was getting. My recommendation, these gels work well. The solution works well. It's pretty affordable, so from what I've read on the reviews on the website, you still might get a good hydrometer. You might end up in the same boat as me. Don't bother calling them. Don't bother emailing them. If it works, great. If it doesn't, get it in the garbage. Otherwise, spend 20 to 40 bucks on a good digital hydrometer and just buy this stuff separately, I would say. If you want to get the kit, by all means, get the kit. It's still a good deal, especially if you get one of the ones that's working. A lot of people on the reviews on the site said that theirs was working. So, that is that. Overall, it's an okay product. Extremely dissatisfied with Thompson's customer service, but it is what it is. All right, take that for what it is, and I will catch you guys next time.